No matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties, it has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy game of football, Peter, and picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'd have picked. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played towards the other side. Mazraoui. Martinez. Maguire, forwards and with intent. Rodri gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward, and here's Haaland. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. Ugarte. De Ligt. Casemiro. Mazraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Foden. Ignoring. Gvardiol. Bernardo Silva. Ignoring. Sabinho. Looks to the other side. Very nicely done. Foden plays it in. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Martinez. Mazraoui. Excellent. And he has been fouled there. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Foden. Lewis. Rodri. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Casemiro. Martinez. Maguire. Ugarte. Maguire. And it goes cross-field. Mazraoui. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes stood his ground strongly. Played in, but it's a mighty effort! Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Mazraoui producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Casemiro. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bernardo Silva. Savinho.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Now it's Savinho. And it's hoisted clear. Rodri. And here's Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Lisandro Martinez, played over towards the opposite flank. Ugarte. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Haaland. Haaland played out to the left flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He can get that clear and claimed it back swiftly. Vardiol. Savinho, and he goes cross-field. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, nice touch. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Out to the left it goes. Foden. Stones. Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. Casemiro. Martinez. Najraoui. Ugarte. De Ligt, gently done. Ugarte. Maguire moved on forwards. First quarter of an hour gone. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo.
Can he finish? Savinho. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's neat. Oh, great! He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Stones wins the duel this time. Savinho. Ignori. Lewis. Foden. Foden hurtling down that right flank. That is lovely. Rodri. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Haaland. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bernardo Silva. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Ball comes in. He's having a shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Shaw looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Ruben Dias looks to the other side. Ignori. Aim forwards. Cleared without complication. And it's Rodri. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He whips in across. Casemiro. Played towards the other side. Proves too strong. He has found a way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Martinez moved on forwards. Defending was strong and firm. Foden. Oh, that's nice. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's really well manoeuvred. De Ligt getting this one clear. Lewis. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's there to get it away. Nouri. And it's played forward. Savinho. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Savinho's cross. That's an excellent interception. Ugarte. Martinez. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Now it's Savinho. Savinho. Nouri. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there. Foden. Nouri. And here's Bernardo Silva. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lisandro Martinez chooses to go cross-field. Shaw forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. And here comes the corner. Rodri can get it clear. It's a throw. And it's Casemiro. Oh, sweet feet. Bernardo Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lewis. Guardiola aimed forwards. Bernardo Silva is onto it in a flash. That's good play. Sabinho. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Savinho crossed in once more. De Ligt attempts a clearance. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Lewis. Ignoring. Out to the right. Played in by Foden. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, head over towards the opposite flank. Foden with the slide tackle there. Haaland. Foden. That's very neat. That's a throw. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Time to deliver. Oh, what a climb! That was very necessary. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Ignoring. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Can he deliver? Showing good feet. Crossed into the box. Maguire can get it clear. Takes aim and crosses. He is just caressing the ball. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Rodri. And he's there to clear it. Oh, such a clever touch. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Ignoring. And here's Savinho. Savinho's cross. De Ligt can get it clear. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. And that has been cleared. Bernardo Silva. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Foden. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva tries to thread one through. Aimed in towards the centre. Punched away. A lovely bit of skill. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's neat. Foden. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And it's Lewis. Lewis gets into a good position. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
And he goes cross-field. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Savinho. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Casemiro. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Casemiro. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. So who's he picking out? Ball's gone out of play. Matheus Cunha. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ruben Dias. Maguire. Shaw. Maguire. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Ugarte. Shaw. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bruno Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank. Looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Fernandes. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Nouri. And here's Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. Savinho. Brilliantly cut out. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Shaw. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Out towards the flank. This must be so frustrating for their fans to see. It was almost possession for the sake of possession, meaningless in the end. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Great defending, strong and determined. Savinho. Strong running down that left flank. Martinez. Looks to the other side. Lukaku. And we're off again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
De Ligt. Martinez. Mazraoui.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Savinho. Caresses it through. Foden, and he's gone backward here. Now it's Foden. Cross in, looks like a good one. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Casemiro shifted upfield. Oh, red, nice interception.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Played towards the other side. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri, and here's Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Rodri. Played back in. That has put paid to that. Savinho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rodri. Savinho. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. And here's Haaland. Casemiro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
clearly is miffed.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Maguire, aim forwards. Casemiro. Ugarte. Shaw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Nouri. Savinho. Nice physical challenge. Casemiro. Najraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Gvardiol. Looks to the other side. Foden. Good ball, good take. Foden. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. Lewis have it back and can go again. Rodri. Stones. Moved on forwards. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. Great chance! Well, that is asking for trouble. Solid goal! Haaland. Savinho. De Ligt, gently done. Ugarte. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He is just caressing the ball. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Decent hit from there. And it's played forward. Savinho looks to get on the end of this. Ugarte. Shaw chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw played over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shaw. Lobbed in behind. Ruben Dias gets it away. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Bernardo Silva goes short. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's going to go a long way. Ball's out once more. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Foden. Foden on a strong run down the right. De Ligt is there and he can get that clear. Lewis. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking...
Goes for the shot! That has been knocked clear. Ugarte. Shaw. And he goes cross-field. And it's Mazraoui. It's a promising position. Bruno Fernandes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Mazraoui. Goes for a shot!
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Get a look next to me, baby.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. And here's Haaland. He's got to be it. Savinho! Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Changes him with that pass. Now it's Savinho. Succumbs to the pressure. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Big chance! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Ruben Dias, forwards and with intent. Proves too strong. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Ugarte wins the duel this time. Has been cut short. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's Lewis. Played out to the right. Foden. Oh, it's played into the area. Casemiro. Shaw going full steam ahead down the left flank. Matheus Cunha, great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Lewis. Rodri. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. It's run loose here. Vardiol. Savinho. And he decides to cross it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casemiro. Shaw. Really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. Foden. That's good play. Matheus Cunha. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stones. Aim forwards. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. He slingshots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Mazraoui. That's tidy. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And the finish! It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mazraoui. And can he finish it? Stones with the clearance. He's in, surely! And the shots! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United have the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Casemiro, Lisandro Martinez, and he goes cross-field. Foden, Bernardo Silva, forwards with intent. Matheus Cunha. Lewis. Rodri, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Ugarte. Shaw chasing after it. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Foden. This is it then, now or never. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And it's Lewis. Foden picks it up out wide. That is lovely. Rodri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rodri has been caught there, it's a foul. Super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back. Oh, that is a bit special. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Bruno Fernandes tries to think it through. There will be a throw-in.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva, and it's Rodri. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Cross needs to be good. Lisandro Martinez is there, and he can get that clear. Now here's the delivery.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Played towards the other side. Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Rodri. And here's Bernardo Silva. Haaland tries a shot! Nouri. Spread out to the left. Savinho's cross. There's the header! He should have put that one away.
Haaland really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And it's played forward. Mazraoui making good progress on the right-hand side. Chance! And that could have brought them level.
Now, that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Stones forwards and with intent. Haaland. Over to the left. Savinho. Time to deliver. That's very neat. That has been knocked clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mazraoui. Well, that's well seen too. Ugarte spread out to the left. Hit into the middle.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Savinho. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
And it's Shaw. Matthews Cunha. All driven towards the far post.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Haaland. They'll play it for a throw. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And claimed it back swiftly. Casemiro. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's having a go. Oh, off the bar! Guardiola attempts a clearance. And it's Ugarte.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shaw. Looking here to chip it through. Guardiola can get it clear. Cleared away.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Savinho. There are a few waiting for it. Savinho.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ugarte. Matthews Cunha. Shaw. Does really well to win the ball there. Here's the chance to cross. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Looking to go deep. Guardiola clears it away. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rodri shifted upfield. Ball's played through. Savinho looking to run onto it. Oh, nice touch. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. Nice physical challenge. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Ugarte. Played with finesse. And it's Shaw. Oh, sweet feet. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Glory. Bernardo Silva. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Ugarte. Ugarte. Oh, he's got space here. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. Vardy. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So there it is.